Hello and welcome back to the Degen crew, where I'm trying to grow my Polymarket account by finding mispriced predictions. Here's a fun one for you. Microstrategy, nothing ever happens. So for this one, if I hop into the rules of this, so whether it's a yes or whether it's a no. So for this one, it's Microstrategy sells any Bitcoin by the end of March. Microstrategy announces holding 750k Bitcoin. MicroStrategy announces bankruptcy, and the last one is MicroStrategy added to the S&P 500. So this has been I've been pretty bad at trading this one. I've had a little bit of ups and downs on it, but here's my thought on these four outcomes. So if any of these four things happen, this market would resolve to no. So no, nothing ever happens to MicroStrategy. What I'm saying is yes, nothing ever happens. So MicroStrategy has sold Bitcoin one time in their history, and it was to take advantage of a tax reason, and tax season for them is not anytime soon, so I don't think they would do that. MicroStrategy announced bankruptcy. They've said multiple times the price of Bitcoin could fall to $10,000 and they wouldn't announce bankruptcy. And the last one is MicroStrategy added to the S&P 500. The S&P 500 rebalances every March. The last time it rebalanced, they were not added to the S&P 500, but mainly I could buy insurance on this one for about 1 cent that covers my entire prediction on this market. So even though this is likely or a possibility, I was able to buy insurance for very cheap to protect this prediction. So the most likely one was MicroStrategy announces holding 750k Bitcoin. And this is where I've been bad at predicting this one. So last March, MicroStrategy announced huge buys in March, but recently they've bought about $3 billion worth of Bitcoin, mostly in February. But this prediction went way up, almost hitting 90 cents, and has recently been coming way back down because just yesterday they announced a $1 billion buy. So they bought $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin, a total of 17,994 Bitcoin. So now they hold 738,000 Bitcoin. They still have to get to 750 by the end of the month, but all it will take is one more large purchase, and they probably get there. Their average purchases are around 3,000 to 5,000 Bitcoin. So if they stick to those smaller amounts, then it won't reach the 750. But if they do one more big purchase plus one more small purchase, this number will get to 750 by the end of the month. I've been trying to see how much whenever they raise money, to be able to see, because usually when they raise money, they purchase right away. But 750 is possible, and that's why the price on the yes has jumped way up, or it's actually gone, way down. It's almost at 18 cents when it was at 90 cents just a few hours ago. What's interesting about this is it started moving before they announced their purchase, meeting an insider. Like MicroStrategy doesn't buy their Bitcoin on traditional markets. They buy it from private dealers or OTC desks. So someone definitely knew or saw that they were purchasing large amounts, and this started moving beforehand. So what I'm going to be doing, even though my prediction on this one hasn't been great, I'm going to start looking at wallets that have started purchasing before this announcement, so I can add it to my Degen crew a wallet tracker. So we can track the wallet here and call it a MicroStrategy insider, and know when they're buying, we know where to follow. But yeah, they've purchased 738,000 Bitcoin. That's their total. Is it possible that they don't hit the 750 by the end of the month? Yes, it is. But all it would take is one more large purchase. What happened yesterday was they also announced that it was their next century of Bitcoin buys, meaning it was their 101st Bitcoin purchase, which was one of the reasons that I think they did such a large purchase. So what I'll be looking for specifically is next Monday. If next Monday they're back to their 3,000 to 4,000 Bitcoin buys, then it's possible this doesn't hit the 750, but I'll only know that as of next week, so I'll keep an eye on that before adding to this position.